Hey folks, Quilly18 here, and welcome to another episode of EU4, The Art of Sweden. We have fully sieged England, and almost finishing Newfoundland, and, oh, there we go, Newfoundland is done, and now we're just waiting for, oh, there was that ship over there too. We're just waiting for 5 years to go by in the war, so that we get 100% war score. 15, I mean, Diplo power is good, but the more we can keep France on our side, the better everything will be. Having France as an ally is very valuable. Once our war here ends, we might be able to ally. Okay. Sure, Bohemia. I'll slaughter you some more. We might be able to ally the Netherlands. Actually, once our troops move out, we can come by and cancel some of this access stuff, which is currently costing us some points. Another just great battle over here. We do have a lower base morale, but we have so much more tactics. And so much more discipline. Higher discipline equals higher military tactics, which is really valuable. So you get double duty out of discipline, which I don't know if it was always the case or if they changed it or whatever. More defensiveness, we'll spend the money on that, that's okay. Battlestad is one. Do we want to follow them? I don't know, that's a lot of attrition probably we'll have to eat. Cancel military access through the Hansa. And cancel the peace deal from England. Although, at this point, with the 68% war score and how exhausted England is, we might actually be able to negotiate a 100% point peace deal. What do we want? Do we want to isolate London? Can't take all of England. Oh, that's 108% overextension as well. That being said, Scotland... We can feed Scotland a little bit. Because they even have claims here and here. Which we might want to do both. If we do that, that means we can take that province and not be 100% overextended. I should also check to see how expensive the overseas stuff is, right? It's pretty cheap. It's not that much overextension. Alright, let's take... We can certainly isolate London. We can't go to Cornwall because our peace deal goes above 100%. No matter what. I don't think it gets any cheaper if we have Scotland take that instead. So our overextension is 84%, which we can manage. It isolates London, which means on a subsequent war, we could take it. Part of me, it wants to insta-declare... That's part of Scotland, wants to insta-declare against England and truce break. So that we can just eat London and be done with it. Okay, that's going to be way too much overextension. Or is it? Oh, they actually won't take it. That's interesting. Really? Exceeds quite a bit. If I take this, can then I instantly release Newfoundland? Can I annex this and then release Newfoundland as a vassal? I think I can. English West Indies for independence. Oh, wow, nice. Okay, let's bring our troops home. Especially, I'm going to drop them off in Holstein. And actually take half my groups out of here and... especially the one with the leader, and move them over there. We'll bait Bohemia to maybe come back and attack us there again. Okay, conversions are good. And we can convert some more. Let's do that. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe. I mean, that's one of my favorite tricks to do, right? I wonder what their government type would be. I think we're probably going to try that, but obviously we can't yet. We got to beat up England a little bit more. They're not willing. We need our ticking war score to go up. We're actually not ticking, so we'll still have to wait for the 100% war score. Unless someone decides to come and attack us from Bohemia again, in which case, A, we'll get war score from that, and B, it'll give us the ticking war score. But by that point, we'll have the 100% war score from full occupation of England. At least, I assume we have full occupation of England. I don't know. It's interesting, it actually got the West Indies. I think the West Indies were one of the people in the war. It bumped it out of the war. That's really interesting. Well, good for them. I love that Scotland's over here. I didn't realize that was Scottish and not Spanish, for example. I could flip over all the overseas occupation to Scotland. I don't think I want to, though. Ah, we're under attack. Good. Let's reinforce and kick their ass. You got baited, son. Repay that loan. Crush this army. Bohemia still has high enthusiasm, but England, meanwhile, is willing to give this up. So, okay, I'm going to do something. I don't normally do this, but this is because I don't know how the game mechanic works. You should be able to. I should be able to full annex Newfoundland and then release them as a vassal, and not have to suffer with 100% overextension. It should work that way. It works that way on the mainland. I just don't know if there's something weird with the colonies. So just on the off chance that I can't do it, I'm going to do a save. Because it's like, you know, a weird, glitchy game mechanic that's unclear. So by doing this, first of all, we are going to get a lot of aggressive expansion. Would not surprise me if we get a recoalition. I mean, look at that. 29, 27, 24. I mean, Spain and stuff should stay out of it. They shouldn't be concerned. But a lot of the North Germans might decide to coalition me. In which case, we might want to instantly declare war on the Hansa. Okay, we're going to send this demand. We're going to pause instantly. We are now at 135% overextension. Now, when we chord, if we chord all this, it would probably then split off into... Oh my god, yeah, there's no cores at all. So we have no ability to spin that off. Wow. Okay. This is what I was concerned about. This is why I did the pause. I mean, do we still want to accept this? Do we just want to, like, eat this and then hope that it works out? I don't think so. I don't think I want that. I'm happy I did the save first. I would be very ragey if that trick wasn't possible. Okay, and we're back. So, we've gone back in time. Just now that we know how that mechanic works. That's why I did it. I was like, I'm pretty sure this doesn't work the way we want it. So, there we go. Now we have learned that. So, let's renegotiate the peace deal. It's basically going to be exactly the same, except we're not going to take all that overseas crap. That being said, so we can go grab that. Gloucester will still go over to Scotland, which makes me quite happy. And I will grab one province right here, so that this other territory we have, we can reach it. It brings us to 104%. Really? Why so much attrition? Or, oh, that's the really valuable one with trade node. That's right. That's right. It's really valuable. But we'll take what's around it, and then, I don't know, we'll pick it up later or something like that. Give me a couple of bucks. Actually, is there any reason... Oh, you won't do it. Really? Close, though. If we wait a little bit longer... Do I care that you have a peace deal with Bohemia? Not really. Should I maybe prefer some war reparations? I mean, that's the other way to get to 100%. Or I can just ask for a few bucks. You know what? I'll take the $336. Boom. Demands sent. People sampling new religions. Yeah, more heresy. Lost the CB there. Gained a lot of territory. So, let's go ahead and core what we can. We can't core the other one, Tadoussac, because it's inland. But that's going to be fine. We can convert it while we wait. I like that. That sounds perfectly fine and swell. We'll go ahead and spend our Diplo points to go up to the next level there. Just because we want to save Diplo points for the peace deal, but we're well above and beyond that. So, ooh, what is going on here? Austria. So the French-Austrian War is going poorly for France? They still have some troops. That being said, I think France won't join in on either side. Austria, Utrecht, Poland, Lithuania wouldn't either. How come? Being kind of jerky over there. I guess we'll wait. We'll just bring our troops back, and that's okay. These are my transports, so I'm going to break off the transports. Send them over here. Do I not have any troops left over here? No, not at all? Oh, okay, never mind then. The other thing I could have done, I suppose, is I could have flipped some of these provinces over to Scotland. but I don't think I'm going to bother doing that. So there's no troops left overseas. There's a handful there. That's really our armies? Yeah, they're just... Okay. We can merge those two. Let's go ahead and pull back just a couple of provincial levels. That way I can drop... I don't like to have my maintenance down to 0 while I'm literally adjacent to an opponent. It makes me very unhappy. Scotland, royal marriage is good. Oh, we can start annexing Scotland because we have... Well, right now it's at -1 because of overextension, but that's going to go away soon. I think I'm going to want to start annexing Scotland right now. Oh, I can't. Improve relations a bit. We took some hits from annexing people. There we go. And now we'll just wait until we get our diplomat back. We'll start annexing. That way, if we're in a war, it'll still be starting. As soon as we're not overextended, because we have our diplomatic reputation guy, it'll go up quite quickly. I mean, I guess we don't have to rush it. But Tiver's a million miles away. Well, we should improve relations over there. And it's not going to be that much longer before we've had that for 10 years, and we can just eat that up. I really do want to get Scotland integrated pretty quickly, though. Annexing of subjects. When will that go away? Actually, not that long. Okay, we don't want a CB against Scotland. I'm going to go ahead and start the annexing process. Just so that it's technically there if we do have a war. We're not going to make any progress right now because of our diplomatic reputation, but that will go away eventually. And yes, I do want to finish religious ideas because I'm going to want to start doing some culture conversions. So we're going to do that. Merge those guys up. Oh, I guess there's something to have been said, actually, about me not finishing religious ideas so I can get the next level of this so I can start working on my Diplo ideas. But I think it's going to be okay. Piss off Lithuania. I don't want to piss off Lithuania. Yay, conversions. Do. These guys are being reinforced. We actually don't have a whole lot of manpower. Military tech-wise, we are well ahead of time, and we've got some money, so that seems like another good time to build armories. Build armories everywhere I can get the full 27. Once I do some culture conversions or just get more people accepted, we can justify... we can justify armories in those new places as well. Okay, now we're out of money. Listen, Netherlands... Well, we're going to come back and see what happens to you after this war. I can side with Austria. What if I go over here? I'm going to side with the Netherlands. I can't send it. Netherlands have to like me at least 100. Really? And that's with a full... They hate me because of aggressive expansion. Fair enough. Annexing a member of the HRE. But I can offer an alliance, and then they'll probably ask me to join in the war. Is that something we want? Who's technically in the war on the other side? Saxony, Trier, Lorraine. I don't want Austria to win this war. I'm concerned that they're going to. If I am at war with the leader of the HRE, I can definitely walk through their territory. No, I'll stay out of it. I have no manpower. I gotta let it recharge. Especially since I'm not going to gain anything out of this war. My navy... Right, the blockade. I'm like, why is there 100% blockade? Because there is. It's not my blockade, but it doesn't change things. Bring my transports over there. I'm going to take off the... Oh, the Go Home at War is already gone. You're going to patrol the Lubeck trade node. Okay. We'll go back to making some relatively decent money. Have to wait a tick. But yeah, we're making $40 per month. That is a huge amount of cash. Reinforcing our armies. Our manpower is not going to go up right now. We just need another couple of thousand. They're reinforcing quite slowly, though, because outwards because my maintenance is low. I'm going to go ahead and bring... Well, yeah. I'll bring them over here. Then I'll have the transport stay there. How's my naval force limit? I can build another 10 ships. So the question is, do I want to build more caravels for more trade? I might want a few more transports. That's unlikely, except for the overseas operations. So no, we'll build... I got the 9 lights. Oh, I don't have the money for it. But yeah, we'll rebuild that. I suppose the other thing I could still do is retrofit my army. Yay, conversions. I still can't core that last province, right? I'm going to have to wait. Cheaper ships. Now, I'm about to build some ships, but we can get the cheaper military cost. How long does that last? 5 years. Yeah, I mean, the cost will go down dramatically. I'll take the cheaper ships, because I'm just about to build a handful of them. I wonder if that affects the cost of retrofitting my navy. So if I take these guys, let's go have them drop off in Skana. 381. I can't can I detach obsoletes? Detach the obsoletes. So these are the ones that are up to date. So I'll have these guys patrol Lubeck. And now the ones that are left, I'm going to take half, take this fleet, drop it in half again. I'm going to start doing some upgrades. Rather than build new ships, I'm going to upgrade a few right now. Oh, actually, what's the rebellion? What's the rivalry? Spain rivaled me. That's really annoying. I'm going to have to eliminate England to free up a rival slot. Imagine that plan. Eliminate England. Crazy. Just out of curiosity. I'm really tempted to do the truce breaking. It does give me 50 aggressive expansion right away. And you know what? I can't afford it. I've got too many neighbors. In some parts of the world, truce breaking is particularly viable. And certainly later on, once I get you know, super duper strong, I can really start to abuse these guys in a pretty dramatic way and truce break. And I don't care what the coalition is, but we're not in that position right now. Oh, wait, we're coring that? What aren't we coring? Wait. Oh, we can core this because we're adjacent to this one. I was thinking it's the other way around. We could core here because it was on the coast. Oh, that's actually quite nice that we grabbed that that colony then. And yeah, definitely want Stadcona. Look at this. It's got the St. Lawrence Estuary. That's 10 extra trade power. It's quite a bit. Now, if we grab one more territory in this area... what are the colonial trade company? Oh, it's this one here, colonial regions. This is all part of the colonial Canada region. Okay, so if I grab this and then one more territory in this area, it'll form a colonial region, which I may or may not want. It's nice to have actual direct trade power myself, but I don't know. The colony doesn't work, and maybe they'll expand. Maybe we'll roll one that's going to have expansionist or exploration ideas, and they'll expand on their own, which wouldn't hurt. Heresy expired. Okay, good. Still not much in the way of manpower. So, Lithuania would jump in now. Okay, hold on. And Austria would not jump in anymore. So I'd be fighting Utrecht, Poland, Hungary. Well, Lithuania would be fighting Poland. Let's check some numbers out. Oh, we got the Fa La 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 song going on. Armies. Poland's got 33 and no manpower. So about 38 effectively. And Lithuania has 60,000 effectively. What about tech levels? 12, 11. Oh, shit. Lithuania will also have to worry about Hungary. They're only tech level 11. Interesting. Hungary. They only have 32,000 troops. I think Lithuania can handle this. The idea of making friends with Hungary is very interesting. We both hate Austria. Now, if I offer an alliance right now, and then it may conceivably, if they like me enough, they might not join in the defense of La Hansa. Did you are, right? Yeah, right here. Because the plus 30 from the defensive war is pretty big. They're slightly in debt. And they can join in the defensive call, and it doesn't really hurt. Like, they're not going to do anything for declaring war on an ally. I think I'm going to do it. Let's go ahead and bump up the maintenance. So I don't have much in the way of manpower. But this shouldn't be a terribly expensive manpower war. I have some money in the bank, and getting a lot of it quite quickly. I could reinforce with mercs. I think I canceled my upgrade over here by merging things. But that's okay, I want to save a little bit of extra money. Some cogs that are just sitting around. I only have the 2 armies. I want Lubeck specifically, but that'll be damn hard. I move to Stad. And then be ready to reinforce relatively quickly over here. I can jump on the Hanseatic army really fast. Actually, I'll go ahead and keep moving these guys over here. Actually, stop. Get your tick of morale. Keep moving. So I'm not going to want them to be attritioned or anything like that. So basically, the day before they arrive, which is now, what if I declared war? How does it look? Still the same? Still the same? I think we do it. While Austria is heavily distracted. We go ahead and we move in over here. Shatter the Hanseatic army instantly. Or, yeah. There's a variety of fleets which we will want to say, let's go ahead and attack over here. I'll leave the transports behind. And we'll reinforce over there. We'll set up some nice blockades. The war... Lithuania did jump in. I still have Scotland and fire, which is not really going to help. Saxe-Lauenburg. Oh, they must be, they're a vassal? Yeah, they're a vassal of someone. Okay, we'll go ahead and move. Actually, the one without a leader, I will move over there. I'll detach and do that. So they might be able to come and reinforce, but we'll have a pretty big army in a couple of different places. Actually, I guess what I can do is I can detach a siege, move to Stad, don't get attritioned. That'll be pretty convenient. You moved into Lauenburg, which actually is an enemy. Oh, we want to set up a leader on there. Any chance we can catch them? Yes, and they got rebels. That's actually vaguely annoying, because I want to go and siege that. I don't necessarily have to rush out and siege it, though. Oh, Mecklenburg is Austrian, not Hanseatic. God damn. You know what? No, I'm going to go. I want to be sure to siege their stuff. I'll feel better. We're going to take our fleet. We'll merge these guys up. We'll move them into here. We're going to set up a blockade. Detach and move some more over here. Move the bulk of it over here where they have a bit of a navy as well. Any chance we get a wall breach or anything like that? We have a lot of people. We don't have 20 to 1. So we'll probably just wait it out. So tell you what, let me detach my infantry and my cavalry over there. We'll just leave the cannons behind because they can siege at maximum rate. And we can get decreased tolerance of heathens. Or lose a cardinal. We don't have that many heathens anyway. And we're pretty good at converting them, so we're going to do that. Okay, we're set up to do some reinforcements quite quickly if someone decides to come and attack us. Hopefully, Lithuania's okay. Ooh, they're a bit on rough footing over there. They have much, much better... Oh, that's Hungary, actually. That's got better stats. Well, they have higher base morale. Damn. Don't lose me battles. I need that... I guess I actually have the conquest of Lubeck, so battles don't matter. I'll get ticking war score simply from holding the capital, which is isolated. That's right, I don't need a 100% thing. I keep forgetting. When I thought Mecklenburg was part of the Hansa, this was going to suck. But now that we know Lubeck is isolated, I can take it in a peace deal, even if it's their capital. It doesn't matter. I can take it because it's isolated. So this is going to be fine. The only thing I want is this one province, and I will get it. Still can't make the core there. I will be able to in a second. Start converting Essex. Something arts. What do I get? I can pay money, get 1 prestige per year, or lose 5 prestige. Also admin power. It's only 4 years. No, it's fine. We got tons of prestige. We're winning battles. Nothing to worry about. Polish troops probably will try to engage me here in Lauenburg, which is fine. You're going to arrive on the 5th. So pause. Reinforce. Actually, we'll go ahead and borrow. Who's leading this one? Kung. Oh, no, it's Patrick. There we go. Kung was the army. So that we'll get a decent leader over here. So we'll be able to squash them pretty easily. They've even got a river crossing and no leader. Okay. That was a pretty incompetent war. How's Lithuania looking? Good. No one in their territory, which is all that's necessary. We actually make our final core and convert. No more overextension. Everything is great, which actually should allow us... Yeah, we're going to start annexing Scotland. Now, it still looks like it's 50 years away. And the reason for that is we still have a little bit of overextension, but we have that -3 annex subjects thing. As soon as the annex subject things goes away, which actually was only going to be a few years from now. What is it, like in 80 or something like that? 81. So in 5 years, that will go away. And now we'll be annexing at triple the rate, which will happen a lot better. We might be able to power through diplomatic ideas. Probably not. We're going to detach. Actually, I'll do the thing where I detach. Oh, the cannons still have to be there. We'll do something like that. Kind of a derpy army composition, but it's fine. And there we have it. So this should be relatively easy. We'll just wait. And we'll have 100% siege of the Hansa and just wait. We can become defender of the Catholic faith. It's a lot of extra morale, which is pretty good, but it only lasts... It doesn't last as long. Well, no one will be able to take it when our ruler dies. How old's our ruler? 63. No, I'm not going to do it now. Maybe the next ruler. Won the siege of Lubeck. Lovely. You know what? I'll move all these gorgeous cannons over to there. Speed things up. I'll leave that off for now. Well, actually, it's going to be several years before we can peace out, because 100% war score will take a while. Just because all this territory here we won't be sieging. Although maybe Lithuania will siege some. Do we want to give any of this territory to Lithuania? If they take any in the south, maybe. But none of the north, because this is all going to be mine. In fact, why don't I go and take land from Poland right now? I don't know, you guys. Why don't I? We're going to start taking some Polish land. What the hell? I'm not even thinking about that. I'm going to go ahead and put a cut in this episode. I think between the part that kind of goofed and then this part, that'll be a decent length. Yeah, we're gonna see. We have no claims. Although what we can do here is we can do the thing. If we take a couple of these provinces, we can release Pomerania, which will then give us a conquest CB on a lot of stuff over here. There's some extra Pomeranian territory. Actually, how much of it? So that's Pomerania. So they don't have it over here. Teutonic Order and Danzig, both of which have been eaten. Well, here's interesting. If I ended up taking Danzig and Hinterpommern, I could release both Pomerania and the Teutonic Order. The Teutonic Order has a lot of territory that I could then flip. I don't think I want to add 2 extra vassals. Well, actually, I do. We should get a royal marriage going with France again. I could support that. And then that gives me huge... Well, I don't need multiple CBs, actually, against Poland. I'm always going to have CBs, because we're going to have... no, we're the same religion, so I actually do need excuses. I could fabricate claims, but I only need 1 vassal over here. I can feed stuff... I could just make Pomerania by itself, for example, and not only feed Pomerania its cores, but I could feed it some extra land over here, and then just annex them later. We'll see how it goes. Also, I forget, I'm adjacent to stuff over here. Yeah, I should definitely try to take as much coast from Poland as I can. We'll see how it goes. Luckily, Lithuania is actually flipping these sieges to me. I don't know if they have any claims or cores anywhere. It doesn't look like it. All right, well, we'll have to see what happens next time. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.